Was he playing a whistle? Football.
Celebration. Jubilation.
It hasn't dropped yet.
Stay within the box.
The housemates started the Mirinda task by popping a balloon to know the duo you'll be playing with, as this task require that they play in pairs. On popping your balloon, you go ahead and announce the name of your team. For Cassia, Team Vibrant; Nelly, Team Unique; Kellyrae, Team Flavour; Ben, Team Glee; Anita, Team Flavour; Chizoba, Team Create; Tofa, Team Unique; Wani, Team Orange; OC, Team Vibrant; Sean, Team Emoji. And after which Big Brother, gave them colored paints to paint their sneakers. They were to just showcase their creativity by coloring their sneakers. Now to the business of the day. On getting into the arena, Big Brother informed them they'll be playing a total of 5 games. But after the first 2 games, scores from the both games will be calculated, and the 2 teams with the least points will have to be eliminated from playing tonight's game. The first game is a game of charade, and each duo will require to make one person the one that will have to act out the charade, while the next person will guess what has been acted. And Big Brother told them they have 2 minutes to play. All they have to do is pick 5 cards from the box you're seeing on the picture on your screen now. They will just randomly pick 5 cards and you act out what you picked. And the rules say you must not utter any word. You must only demonstrate through body language, gestures. You must not point at any item in the arena. For every correct guess, your team gets 5 points. That means they are working towards getting 25 points. Well, Team Create were the first to go. Chizoba was the actor, while Handy was in charge of answering questions. The words they were given to act and guess were ice cream, canoeing, blowout candle, cycling, and water. Team Vibrant were the next on the stage, and Cassia did the acting while OC did the guessing. The words they were given to guess were jogging, basketball, watching TV, shadow. They scored 4 over 5. Well, while Team Create actually scored 2 over 5. Team Glee were next on stage. Action Ben did the acting while Victoria guessed, and they had words like knitting, watching TV, baba, bartender, drinking, and they scored a 4 over 5. Team Unique came next and scored 3 over 5. So Team Unique is made up of Nelly and Tofa. Nelly was the one acting the charade while Tofa guessed. They had words like winning award, tasty, driving car, painting, typing. I think theirs were actually the hardest, because who could have guessed winning award or even tasty, Team Escorts were next to play, and we have Suj and TJ. So Suj did the charade while Suj did the charade while TJ did the guesswork. They had words like high five, karaoke, working out, playing tennis, cycling, and they both scored 0. 0. First group to have a 0 for the night. Team Flavour scored a 2 over 5. Team Flavour is Kellyrae and Anita's team. They had words like dancing, kicking a ball, marathon, blowing bubbles, and helio. Team Emoji, which is Onyeka and Sean, scored 3 over 5. Onyeka was the actor while Sean was the one guessing. They had words like flying, phone calling, vacuuming, sandcastle, and brushing. Team Orange were the last team to play in this category, and Team Orange is made up of Wani and Ozzy. Wani did the charade while Ozzy did the guessing, and they scored 5 over 5. They had words like chicken, skating, applying makeup, singing in the shower, playing guitar. They both did very well, because those words, well, let's just say Wani is a good actress. Now to game 2. So this game consists of 2 stages, and the name of this game is Balloon Bubble Brush. So now for this game, each team is expected to go into the bubble Meanwhile, the equipment you're seeing is the bubble filled with balloons, and it has two latches: the outer latch that gives you access to the bubble, and then the inner latch that gives you access to the balloon. So now what each team is expected to do is to have one person that will have to go into the latch, gather orange balloons. You're expected to collect 10 orange balloons and store them in the storage area. When the buzzer goes off, your pair will now have to come in, and your pair, that's the next person, that the next duo in the team, we now have to bag these balloons and wait for the next part of this game. For Chizoba and Handy's team, Chizoba went into the bubble, did the storage, while Handy bagged the balloons. For Cassia and Osi's team, Cassia went into the bubble while Osi handled the bagging. Victoria as well went into the bubble. Ben was in charge of bagging. Nelly, the same. Tofa bagged. Suj went into the bubble. YTJ bagged. Anita inside. Kellyrae in charge of bagging. Onyeka selecting storage. Sean in charge of bagging. Wani selecting and storage. Ozzy bagged. Now let's move to the part 2 of this particular game. So now for this part, the role will now be switched. So those that did the bagging, so the duo that had to bag the balloons, we now go ahead and lay these balloons on a marked tape in the arena. So when you lay your balloon, you won't just leave it there. You go ahead and guide it. Guide it in the sense that it doesn't move to another person's lane or it doesn't burst, because some people their balloon busted in the process. Okay, now after securing, your pair, that's the one that we're in charge of selecting and storage, will have to roll a dice. When they roll a dice, any number they get, you go ahead and pop your balloon. So if they roll a dice and get a 5, you pop 5 of your balloons. Meanwhile, you must not pop more than the balloons you collected. If you collected 10 balloons and you had 8 left, if they keep rolling the dice, when they get to 8, you have to stop. Now the thing is this: for each balloon you pop, you get 5 points. So if your team was able to secure 10 balloons, at the time of as of the time it will be popped, that means you're sure of 50 points. But if maybe one of your balloons busted, or you didn't get, because some people even got 9, they didn't count where they got 9, you have 45. So in summary, the part 2 is all about you stake your balloons, you roll a dice, and then you bust. Okay, so if you staked 9 balloons, 9 times by 5 points is 45. You're sure your team is getting 45. Well, at the end of this category, the team score were added with the score they got in the first game, which is the game of charade. And at this level, Team Excite and Team Create got eliminated. And in case you've forgotten, Team Excite is Suj and TJ's team, while Team Create is Chizoba and Handy's team. Now for the third game of the night, this one is called Mirinda Pop Game. And to play this, the housemates had to do a lucky dip. And if you get Team Green or Team Orange or Team, whatever team name you get, you will have to play with the same people that bear your team name. So if I picked Team Green and another person picked Team Green, you will have to play against each other. So all is expected of this game is that you have to bounce a ball and make it get into your opponent's cup. So the both of you are playing against each other. If I bounce and it gets to your cup, I will wait for you to bounce your ball as well. If eventually it gets to my cup, the other duo in our team, we go ahead and take a step. The goal now is the first person to get to the end of the steps become winners of this game. And at the end, 3 teams will be eliminated at this stage. So for any team that plays against each other, whoever wins move to the next stage while the other one drops. Now, through a lucky dip, Team Green is made up of Osi and Cassia, then Ben and Victoria, and they were the first to go against each other. And in this category, Osi won. He kept on popping the balloons into his opponent's cup. So Osi and Cassia won this stage. As of when Osi has been able to bounce the 6th ball, Ben was still at number 2. In simpler terms, as of when Cassia was already at the 5th step, Victoria was still at her 2nd. So Osi and Cassia beat Ben and Victoria in this stage. Next to play is Team Purple. Team Purple is Onyeka and Sean versus Kellyrae and Anita. And Kellyrae beat Sean in this category, making Anita and Kellyrae to move to the next stage, while Sean and Onyeka gets eliminated. Last and final group, we have Osi and Wani versus Nelly and Tofa. And Osi beats Nelly and Tofa to this, making Nelly and Tofa to be eliminated, while Ozi and Wani moves to the next stage. So now, bear in mind, to play this one, we have Team Orange, Team Vibrant, and Team Flavour. That is Ozi and Wani, Kellyrae and Anita, and then Osi and Cassia. And at the end of this category, one team will get eliminated. So for this game, all is required is for them to make a perfect pour. Why am I saying a perfect pour again? As if it's Guinness task. Well, you are expected to keep pouring and make sure the drink does not spill. At any turn the drink gets to spill from the glass, that means whoever did the last pour will get eliminated. Both you and your pair will get eliminated. And for this one, everybody in the team is playing. I enjoyed this game, man. I enjoyed it to the fullest. I love they had to be careful, and how whenever I get to another person's stage, we assume the drink is already spilling. They will call Ninja to come and check. I enjoyed this game, Sha. Well, it got to a point and Cassia had to call the Ninja to come and see that it's already spilling. And Wani had to be, and it was Wani that did the last spill. So with this, Ozi and Wani got eliminated, and we now have Kellyrae and Anita, Cassia and Osi to play the last game of the night. At that point I say, so anyone will win now go favor our couple of the year. That's double K. So the last game is called Balloon Pong. All you have to do is keep a balloon in the air while picking balls and putting in the basket. You must make sure the balloon doesn't touch the ground. Once it touches it, your game is over. So they have 1 minute each to play, and at the end they will count the number of balls you're able to pack in your basket. The team with the highest number wins. This one was a tough one. They all brought in their A game, but at the end, Kellyrae and Anita had much number of balls. Congratulations to Kellyrae and Anita. Honestly, Kellyrae winning Pepsi and also winning Mirinda. You know, it's the same company now. So, guy, do this eating good. And I'm happy for Anita as well. Her duo won the Pepsi task, and now she's winning that of Mirinda. Still the same company. And congrats to Cassia as well. She'll be eating from the morning. It's not her husband. She'll be eating good too. They really tried in this last game. But the game I enjoyed the most is that perfect. Why am I calling that game perfect sport? Well, it's still a perfect sport. Maybe a perfect drop as not to spill. Anyways, tell me in the comment section, what game did you enjoy the most? Thank you for watching and good night.
Congratulations.
Thank you, big brother.